Welcome to my creative carnivore kitchen. I am in Celje, Slovenia. Here is my other channel, Aline's Adventures, everything about my nomad life. I am so excited for this recipe today. So my best friend in Switzerland, Diana, a fellow carnivore, gave me this recipe. Well, she just told me about that, what she made, and this Eiercreme, egg cream, Crème aux Œufs. And it sounded so amazing. I was like, I need to try that too. I have to make that. I need to try that. And I have to make a recipe video out of it. But you need this. And yes, now I have it. But as a nomad, you don't always get what you want in the kitchen. So far, we've been living in Airbnbs, and in Airbnbs, there are only the absolute essentials in the kitchen. This is an absolute essential for me. Hell yeah, every kitchen needs this. This and with the other one that goes on top where you can puree. But most people probably don't think like I do. So far in an Airbnb, I never had this. So I was never able to make that recipe, but of course I wrote it down. And now it's the time I can make it because I'm not in an Airbnb here. I'm actually pet and house sitting over Trusted House Sitters, that app. I found it. Oh, if you want, here is actually the video about pet house sitting in Celje, Slovenia. It's so super cool. We absolutely love it. It's so awesome. And it's so nice to have a well-equipped kitchen. A kitchen someone actually lives in here, you know, and not just a kitchen for guests, for Airbnb guests. So I absolutely love it. Now about this recipe. It's actually, well, she just does it. She doesn't have a recipe. She doesn't, oh, I always do it a little bit different or just, yeah, like, and I just thought, okay, I kind of hear what you're doing and I'm going to try to do it the same but not the same, make it my own. I will see. I'll figure it out. So I've never made it before, so let's go and try figure it out. Okay, first she uses gelatin, and I found here in Slovenia bio Gelatine, even in German. Anyways, I know she uses the whole package because she doesn't like any packages that are already started but not used up. I'm not that way, and I'm like just kind of figuring it out here, and I don't want to use the whole package. So I'm gonna start with 2 gelatin leaves, we call them, and I don't know if you say leaves or sheets in English. We say Gelatineblätter. And you have to dissolve them. You can't just use them like the powder. Here I have hot water. So I'm just gonna pour some hot water in here. Not too much, no. Let's see. See it. So I don't want to use any more water, and the water is not hot enough anymore in here. So I'm just heating it up here so the gelatin is really dissolved. You really need it to get all the way dissolved. Oh, I can already add salt. She doesn't use any salt, but I know I need salt. I want salt. I love salt. And actually like it, I want to dissolve the salt as well. Yes. Okay, I really don't know why I started with this one. It's kind of really stupid. I mean, I can just, yeah, keep working with the pan. Makes much more sense. So, salt and gelatin is dissolved. And yeah, so I just put some water in here, and now she uses eggs, raw eggs. I don't want it like super crazy hot. I don't want the eggs to cook, but I still want it warm, definitely warm. So I'm just gonna use 1 egg, the biggest one I have here, 58 grams in case you want to know. And this is actually step 1. This is actually she calls it Eiermilch, egg milk. And she drinks it like that, and it's super delicious, she says. So let's try it, and she says you have to drink it warm. It's so delicious. Ooh, so foamy. Super cool. Like super good. Put a little bit too much salt in it. It's good for later that there's good salt in it. It's so foamy. I'm trying to get some without much foam. Super delicious. So she calls that Eiermilch, egg milk. But that's one thing she did. But then another time she added more steps and then made a cream out of it. Crème des Œufs. So let's continue. So she added hard-boiled eggs. Here I have hard-boiled eggs. Oh, by the way, hard-boiled eggs. Here is a recipe how to make hard-boiled eggs. And I have a trick. These eggs are really hard to peel. So to make it easier to peel, You crack it really everywhere. And then you even kind of roll it, like loosen it up from the shell. Now you want to start here at the bottom. We have this hole usually. And then here's this skin. You want to get underneath the skin. Yeah, sometimes you see those are such a bitch to peel. But now, once you get it, it should be much easier. Well, it is easier than if I wouldn't have done that trick, but it's still a pain. But the first one was really so bad to peel. Maybe that one is better. Now, I'm gonna use this. I have one raw egg. I'm gonna do one hard-boiled. Oh, look how beautiful. One hard-boiled egg and 2 leaves of gelatin. Let's see how that looks. I added the second hard-boiled egg, and of course you can add as many hard-boiled eggs you want. You can add more raw eggs or gelatin, more water to make it more liquid. It's however you want it, and this is a small amount. I was thinking, oh, I should have made the double, but honestly I already ate a lot today and I don't want to eat so much anymore, and I know myself, whatever I make here I will eat the whole thing. So, and sometimes I like just making small amounts. But so for me, I think that looks pretty good. Ooh, look how pretty that looks. I found these 2 goblets, little ones, and they're so pretty that, oh, I need to use them. Now I have some salt here, some coarse salt. Ooh, it's a little bit more pretty. Here, it's this French sea salt. It's super delicious. Perfect. Just had enough to fill up 2 of those. So pretty and also perfect. I have 2 now because I know Diana, she eats it right away, but I want to put one in the fridge and actually the gelatin get firm, but the one I want to eat right away. She also has these cool spoons here. Well, yes, so not needed those really long ones for this one here, but I just think it's so fancy. I can hold it really far away, and yeah, then it probably falls all down before it gets to my mouth. But okay, let's try it. Agüita, so excited. Ooh, and yeah, it's a crème. Look, Jana's crème aux œufs. Tastes so good. Really delicious. Well, it's egg. I love eggs. That is so delicious. Even as a dessert, as carnivores, usually people don't eat desserts, but what is a dessert? I don't know. Is that just something you eat after your normal meal? It doesn't have to be sweet, or I don't know what these are. I kind of hate the word dessert, but so it almost yeah, would go as a dessert, you know, after a big ribeye steak, and then maybe an hour later you have this. You could even drink it. But then you're not that fancy. Super good. Also would be great as a sauce, just to put it over the steak. So this one was in the fridge, and I'm pretty sure, I'm always scared to do that, but there's a little bit water. Yeah, from the salt on top, actually. Draws the water. Oh my gosh. So now I think this is pudding. So from egg milk to egg cream to egg pudding. So cool. Agüita. Totally. Super cool. Wow. So amazing. That tastes so good. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, all 3 stages are great. The egg milk, warm still, and foamy, like so delicious. Then we have the egg cream, maybe also still a bit warm, and such a good consistency and smooth. And now the egg pudding, also great consistency, also smooth, and Thank you, Diana, for that idea. I know you made it different, but from you telling me how you did it, I got all these ideas and I created this recipe. So this is absolutely amazing, and I'm gonna do that more often. And you can really play with it. Use more gelatin, use more hard-boiled eggs, use more raw eggs, use more water. Like, yeah, you can totally play with it. Thank you for watching another episode. Don't forget to subscribe here for many more recipes. If you have any ideas what I should try, what I should develop, or if you have a really great recipe that you want me to try out, send it over to me. And here, my other channel for my nomad life, Aline's Adventures. Servus!